Welcome to Ask the Lawyer, International Edition, the radio show that brings you the latest trends in immigrating to the United States. Hosted by attorney Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This program is designed to provide valuable insights for those who wish to live, work, study, or invest in the U.S. Whether you're an international student seeking educational opportunities, an entertainer looking to break into the U.S. market, or a business owner wanting to expand your operations and tap into the vast U.S. economy, this show is for you. If you're an investor exploring options in the U.S. or someone with family or friends already living here, you won't want to miss the important information shared on Ask the Lawyer, International Edition. Each week, we dive into critical topics that help you navigate the complexities of U.S. immigration and business law. Special guests include experts in business development, elected officials supportive of immigration, business owners, and nonprofit leaders who provide real-world advice and guidance for those wanting to build a future in the U.S. The law firm of Figueroa and Associates was founded not only to serve our clients, but to contribute to the greater good. We understand the importance of helping individuals and businesses achieve their American dreams, and we are committed to providing the legal expertise and support needed to make that happen. So whether you're an entrepreneur looking to open a branch of your business in the U.S., an investor ready to explore opportunities, or someone hoping to migrate and build a new life in America, you should tune in and learn from this informative program. Ask the Lawyer. International Edition is your resource for understanding U.S. immigration trends, business opportunities, and legal strategies. Call now. For personalized legal advice, contact the experienced attorneys at Figueroa and Associates today. Our team is here to help you navigate the path to success in the U.S. Thank you for listening to Ask the Lawyer, International Edition with attorney Brian Figueroa. Visit us online at askthelawyer.us or call today to schedule your consultation.
Good looks? Great. Experience? Even better. That's Brian Figueroa Esquire, an attorney with over 30 years in the game. From Brooklyn courtrooms, he's seen it all. Are you traveling this summer? You'll want to know about JFK strip searches. Do you have family in New York? You'll want to hear this. What steps you should take immediately after a loved one passes. Plus, immigration, real estate, divorce, and everything in between. This is Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got the answers. The number to call, the number to share, and the number to keep is 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Or you can visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. Mr. Figueroa?
Good day. My name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Wow, when are these rains going to stop in Brooklyn, New York? It's like every week, every other week. It's too cold for me. In May. I would like to go to Central Park in the nude section, get a nice suntan on my slim 6'4" body. I'm just 185, I think. Yeah. Slim, tall, and handsome. That's who I am. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. Who doesn't want a handsome lawyer as their lawyer? But a very smart attorney. So you get intelligence, which is a lot of education. You get experience, 30 years of it. And you get a handsome dude to manage your business affairs, legal affairs, what have you. And in New York City, or anywhere in the world, you know, obviously talent and experience is important. So, yeah. And the big question I always ask, obviously, you know, clients, consultees who become clients is, Are you planning your affairs properly? How do you protect your asset? How do we protect your assets on your behalf? Is it a trust? Is it a will? Is it a deed transfer? Is it all of the above? And the question or the issue, which is a question that comes up most of the times, is how much money do you earn from equity? And almost every week, twice a week, when we do, we meet clients to do estate planning, a lot of, unfortunately, people of color, black, brown, yellow, whatever, they are not doing proper estate planning. Equity in your assets earn nothing. People don't understand what equity means. And obviously, that's the value of your property less any loans outstanding on the property. So it's like if you take money and you put it in a bowl somewhere in your house and it's just sitting there doing nothing, earning nothing. Should that money be in the stock market? Should that money be used to purchase other properties and you become a real estate developer on a small scale, buying, fixing, selling? And a lot of people, especially people of color, they have good trades. They are electricians, carpenters, painters. So they have the necessary skills. But what happens sometimes is that, the parents who own the home or the grandparents really don't trust their children or grandchildren. And why is that? Well, you keep coming home drunk. You're not finishing your college degree. There's so many different reasons why parents do not trust, trust, not trust the legal stuff, but trust. Could I give my child or my grandchild this asset? And next thing you know, somebody come and say they own the home now. So when we do wills, trust, and estate planning, it's also family counseling. How could we protect that asset from the children or grandchildren that you don't trust, but yet still the property, the equity earns money in a better way? So it's not only law, it's financial issues, it's family issues. So it's when you meet with your attorney, that attorney has to have various skills: law, finance, experience. So an attorney like myself, who has a bachelor's in accounting, a master's in economics, a law degree in 2.5 years, 12 more credits for a degree in computer science, a certificate in banking. Yeah, that's a lot of qualifications. Some people think that people like us, our people, are not well educated. That's not true. We are very well educated. They think that we may not have experience. We are very well experienced. And as I said at the beginning, I'm a handsome young guy, at least I think so. And you get a handsome attorney too. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Please visit our website. It is packed with information. Packed. We have articles in our blogs that is unimaginable. And nice graphics that go with the articles, and hey, you could learn a lot. We love our educated client. That's why our blog is so extensive. Read, understand, and ask me all the difficult questions, the challenging questions that you can. I like my clients to obviously, have some sort of grounding when they come to the office. And if they don't, when they come, I will teach them. And then obviously they have access to all our resources, whether it be our blogs, whether it be the publications that we partner with. And what we do is what we call edutainment. We educate and entertain. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. And that's what we're supposed to have, answers. And we're supposed to give you options. And then you say, well, if this happened, what can I do? Or if that happened, what can I do? And I'm supposed to come up with solutions. I love coming up with solutions for our community. We deserve the best. We work very hard for what we have, and we don't want to lose it to those people coming in our neighborhoods, waiting to rob us of our life's wealth. And New York State called them predators. We have to be careful of predators. Predators with predatory lending, predators who want to, take advantage of us. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. Oh yeah, and if you have predators coming after you, I'd like to battle them for you. We litigate. 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. The website for the law firm of Figueroa & Associates is www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. We're going to call this segment the handsome segment. Peace, brothers and sisters.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.
Hello, people out there. I'm Julian from St. Lucia, and I'm here in Mr. Figueroa's office. Mr. Figueroa represented me for past, 10 years. I was going through some removal proceeding, and I go to several lawyers. Some of them asked me to run away. Some of them said they cannot do anything for me. And my Consulate General, Jeremiah Hyacinth, he recommended me to Mr. Figueroa. And right now, I go through a lot with Mr. Figueroa. Mr. Figueroa is the only one that stands with me. And right now, I believe I'm the happiest man in this world right now with a 10-year green card. 10 years. And in the next 2.5 years, I'll be filing for my citizenship. And that's me, happiest man today. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brian Anthony Figueroa, and you are listening to Ask the Lawyer with my father, Brian Figueroa.
Planning to travel to New York for the summer. In this segment, strip searches at JFK International Airport, one of the busiest ports of entry in the United States. The problem unfolds. Over the past year, numerous travelers, many elderly, chronically ill, or non-citizens, have reported being pulled aside at JFK, escorted into private rooms, and ordered to remove their clothing, sometimes even their underwear. These are not your routine pat-downs or TSA scans. We're talking invasive strip searches, often conducted by Customs and Border Protection or Transportation Security Administration agents. In particular, green card holders, Visa travelers and individuals with medical devices have borne the brunt of these increasingly aggressive searches. Legal experts say that since early 2025, federal enforcement at the border has intensified, especially under the banner of immigration control. What the law actually says. Let's break this down legally. Under the Fourth Amendment, Americans are protected from unreasonable searches and seizures. But, and here's the key, at international borders, that protection is more limited. U.S. courts distinguish between what's considered a routine search, like a bag check or a body scanner, and a non-routine search, like a strip search or body cavity exam. To strip search someone at the border, authorities must have something called reasonable suspicion. That means they must articulate specific facts suggesting a traveler is hiding drugs, weapons, or other contraband. And what doesn't count? Your age, medical condition, race, religion, or nervousness alone do not justify a strip search under the law. Segment 3. What is reasonable suspicion? Here's what courts have said might count as reasonable suspicion. A drug-sniffing dog alerting to your person. Suspicious travel patterns or evasive behavior. False documents or contradictory answers. But here's what doesn't justify a strip search. Wearing a colostomy bag. Using a walker or wheelchair. Speaking a foreign language or wearing a headscarf. Any such search without actual suspicion is a violation of constitutional rights. Plain and simple. What are your rights? Let's talk rights, because knowledge is power. If you're a U.S. citizen, you cannot be denied re-entry into the country, even if you refuse a strip search. Authorities can delay you or inspect your devices, but they can't bar you from coming home. And since a 2024 court ruling, CBP must get a warrant to search your smartphone at JFK. Green card holders also have strong protections. Refusing a strip search may cause delays, but it won't result in instant deportation. Immigration courts, not agents, decide who stays and who goes. But if you're traveling on a visa, things are trickier. CBP can deny you entry for refusing a strip search, revoke your visa, or put you on the next flight out. Refuse with respect, but know your tools. If you're asked to submit to a strip search, here's what you should do. Say, I do not consent to a strip search. I want to speak with a lawyer. Ask, what is the basis for this search? Get badge numbers. Write down everything. Never sign any waiver or confession without legal counsel. Remember, just because you're in an airport doesn't mean your rights are suspended. Segment 6. Legal recourse and real cases. Ageist. You're probably wondering, has anyone ever fought back? Yes, and with results. In 2010, a $33 million settlement was awarded in NYC over illegal strip searches at Rikers Island. In 1997, black women at O'Hare Airport won $1.9 million in a racial profiling case. At JFK itself, elderly women with medical devices were searched in 2011. While those cases didn't lead to payouts, they sparked outrage and national headlines. If you're a victim, you can file lawsuits for unreasonable search under the Fourth Amendment, due process violations under the Fifth, discrimination under equal protection, and even international tort claims if you're a foreign national. Reform and the road ahead. The ACLU and immigrant rights groups are working to reform these practices. The 2024 court ruling requiring warrants for phone searches at JFK was a major win. But broader reform is needed, especially to stop profiling of the elderly, immigrants, and people with disabilities. There are growing calls for officer retraining, clearer search protocols, stronger oversight on border searches inside the U.S., including the so-called CBP 100-mile zone. Remember, here's the takeaway. Just because you land at JFK doesn't mean you check your rights at the gate. Strip searches must meet strict legal criteria, and if they don't, you have the right to push back. If you or someone you know has experienced an invasive search, assert your rights. Document everything. Refuse to sign anything unclear. Get legal help. Lawsuits matter. Awareness matters more. Ask the lawyer. If you or a family member had this experience, ask the lawyer. Call 855-768-8845 or schedule an appointment at askthelawyer.us.
Estate planning is a necessity, not a luxury. Let the law firm of Figaro & Associates help you protect your legacy, assets, and loved ones. Get estate planning consultation on wills, living trusts and probate, power of attorney, health proxy, deed transfers, providing for special needs, disabled children and grandchildren, minimizing federal and state taxes. Call us right now at 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Or schedule an appointment at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us.
Facing deportation due to overstaying your visa or immigration violations, you need the right legal team on your side. The law firm of Figaro & Associates, located in Brooklyn, New York, specializes in deportation defense. Our experienced immigration attorneys can help you fight removal, apply for waivers, or seek asylum if needed. Don't face this alone. Let us help you protect your future. Schedule a consultation today at www.askthelawyer.us or call 855-768-8845. Figaro & Associates, the help you need when it matters most.
Hi, my name is Brian Anthony Figaro, and you are listening to Ask the Lawyer with my father, Brian Figaro.
What steps should I take immediately after a loved one passes away in New York? By the law firm of Figaro & Associates. The loss of a loved one is an emotionally overwhelming experience, and the legal and administrative tasks that follow can compound the stress. At the law firm of Figaro & Associates, we guide families through these critical first steps to ensure compliance with New York laws, protect assets, and honor the deceased's wishes. This analysis outlines the immediate actions required after a death and explains how professional legal support can prevent costly missteps. Step-by-step process after a loved one's death. 1. Obtain a legal death certificate. Request multiple copies. Contact the funeral home or medical facility to obtain at least 10 certified death certificates. These are required to close accounts, claim benefits, and transfer assets. New York requirements. Deaths must be registered with the New York Department of Health within 72 hours. Delays here can stall probate and insurance claims. 2. Secure the deceased's property. Lock and secure assets. Safeguard the deceased's home, vehicles, and valuables to prevent theft or damage. Change locks if necessary. Manage digital assets. Secure online accounts, email, social media, banking, to prevent unauthorized access. New York's revised Uniform Fiduciary Access to Digital Assets Act allows executors to request access with proper documentation. 3. Locate important documents. Will or trust. Locate the original will, which must be filed with the surrogate's court within 30 days of death. New York SCPA SS 2502. Financial records. Gather bank statements, tax returns, insurance policies, and deeds. Missing documents can delay probate and asset distribution. 4. Notify relevant parties, family and beneficiaries. Inform heirs and beneficiaries to prevent disputes. Government agencies. Report the death to Social Security. 1-800-772-1213 and Medicare to halt benefits. Financial institutions. Notify banks, credit card companies, and insurers. Freeze accounts if needed. 5. Begin probate or estate administration. File with the surrogate's court. Submit the will, if one exists, and a petition for probate or letters of administration. Without legal help, errors in filings can invalidate the process. Appoint an executor/administrator. The court will authorize a fiduciary to manage the estate. Non-attorneys often struggle with bonding requirements and fiduciary duties. 6. Address debts and taxes. Notify creditors. Publish a death notice in a local newspaper to comply with New York's Creditor Notification Rules, EPTLSS 13 to 1.1. Pay outstanding debts. Use estate funds to settle credit cards, mortgages, and medical bills. Executors risk personal liability for unpaid debts. File tax returns. Submit the deceased's final income tax return and, if applicable, federal, Form 706, and New York, Form ET 706, estate tax returns. 7. Distribute assets. Follow the will or intestacy laws. Distribute assets as outlined in the will. Without a will, New York's intestacy laws prioritize spouses, children, and blood relatives. Obtain tax waivers. For real estate transfers, file Form L8 with the New York Department of Taxation to release tax liens. 8. Close the estate. Final accounting. Submit a detailed report to the court and beneficiaries, listing all transactions. Court approval. Judge must approve the accounting before the estate is officially closed. Common pitfalls to avoid. Missed deadlines. Late tax filings or probate submissions incur penalties. Incomplete asset inventory. Overlooked assets. Cryptocurrency. Overseas accounts. May lead to legal disputes. Family conflicts. Unequal distributions or unclear instructions often trigger litigation. How Figueroa and Associates can help. Our Brooklyn-based team provides compassionate, comprehensive support, document retrieval and organization, locate wills, deeds, and financial records efficiently, probate navigation, streamline court filings and compliance with New York's strict deadlines, debt and tax management, negotiate with creditors and optimize tax strategies to preserve estate value, dispute mediation, resolve family conflicts amicably to avoid costly court battles. Conclusion. The days following a loved one's death require both emotional resilience and meticulous legal attention. Missteps can lead to financial loss, prolonged court battles, or unintended disinheritance. The law firm of Figueroa and Associates alleviates this burden with expertise and empathy. Contact us at 855-768-8845. Visit askthelawyer.us or text 718-986-4362 for guidance during this challenging time. Let us help you honor your loved one's legacy with clarity and care.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.
This show is a production of IQ Inc. Marketing. If you would like to advertise your product or service on this show to the U.S. and Caribbean markets and through our multicultural publications in New York, please call 866-435-3286 or send an email to info@myiqinc.com.
Thank you for listening to Ask the Lawyer International Edition with attorney Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates in New York. We hope you enjoyed the show, which featured immigration visitors visa, starting and doing business in New York, entertainment and business visas, religious visas, and much more. Whether you are outside the U.S. or have family in New York, the number to call, share, and keep is 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Please schedule a consultation with us at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us. This is Ask the Lawyer, International Edition. You have questions? We've got the answers.